Okay, have a Chaos deck profile here. Yeah, go.
What's up, guys? So it's a pretty cute Chaos build. I think you guys are gonna like it. We have DLS, Bandit. I don't want to see it, but you know it's there, so we have to play it. We have Gorse. Same thing. It's pretty good.
Explain why.
Well, it's just like if Gorse is in a game, it adds a factor that like most players won't be able to deal with sometimes. What I mean by that is, let's say your field is average, your hand is average, your opponent is also kind of average, but you have an opportunity to attack directly, and you basically have to make a choice. Either you can attack, and if he has no Gorse, fine, game continues. But if Gorse is in the hand and he drops it, then it puts you into a position where you're for sure going to lose. So most of the time, if you want to be conservative, you want to protect your field, you're not going to attack. It adds just a factor that like it sets you back so many turns until you find an answer to a card that might not even be to your opponent's hand. It's like, I don't know, it's pretty gay. It's really gay, but whatever. It's still here, right? Chaos. I'm playing 3. It's kind of like my Hyperion of the deck. Just remove stuff. It's pretty cute, and it works well in conjunction with something else I have later on. Teching a Kais. It's a nice card. Just tribute, catch people off guard. It's pretty cool. Teching Cyber. This is for Zen mains. I can Cyber tribute fodder for Caius. Against Windup, most of the time they'll leave Zen mains. So if you top deck or if that's the last card in your hand, it's a way out. It's also a light, so it's pretty nice. Running Thunder King. I'm only running 2. Have to find space for 3, but so far, Thunder King's the main card for Chaos. It's really good. You can get rid of BLS, get rid of Sorcerers. Obviously, we're running Tour Guide and Sangan. Amazing plays. I don't even need to explain that. 3 Reapers. Amazing card. Unless you're playing against Darkworld, but even then, you can just like set it. They'll have to find a way around it in defense. You can't really kill it unless you pitch Grappa. So really good card. You can go for level 3 saves. Running 2 Warrior Ladies. Gets rid of Sangan, gets rid of Reaper, gets rid of Zen mains. Any big monster, if you really have to, you can go swing, remove both, and it works well with Return as well that we're playing in here. So we're playing 3 Chaos. It's a different kind of build.
That's a light.
Yeah, it's a light too. If it gets warning, it goes to the grave, so it's pretty nice. Using 2 Veilers and 1 Max C. Mainly because for the average matchup, I find this is the best setup that you can have right now. You don't want to clog your hands with monster traps kind of thing. So that's what I'm running, but I do side an extra Veiler and 2 more Maxis, so it balances out. I can choose and fiddle around with whatever I want. So that's the monster lineup.
Aren't you worried a lot about Injectors and Windups game 1 with their hand trap setup?
Well, against Insectors, it's good to have Veilers, so especially now that it just came out, people are going to start playing it. So it's probably better than Maxi right now. But against Insectors, you just have to play around, learn how to play against them. You don't play cards on the field, keep your stuff in hand, and when you have to go off, you go off, kind of thing. For spells, we have Staples, Heavy Storm to MST, Dark Hole, Reborn should also go, but it's still there. Mind Control, staple now. 1 Text Sork. We do play Return, so you can Sork pretty much anything you want in here. You have Tour Guide, so you can make some nice plays with Leviair. You can even go for a little card I'll show later, but it's basically a virus. And I have Lure for consistency. I can remove my Sorcerers if they're dead. And a Smashing Round for my Thunder Kings or the Reapers. Traps, running Dust Shoot, Mirror Force, 2 Warnings, Torrential. That's where it gets nice. I have returned here for all my stuff that I removed from Chaos Sorcerer to DD Warrior Ladies. And DDB. This is a really nice card. I have basically my Gorse, my 3 Sorcerers, my Caius to get rid of it. If I summon Capacitor or Librarian, I can use that as well. And this right now in the game is really nice card. You can get rid of like your whole wind-up hand. You can get rid of the small agents so they can't really make any control field kind of thing. And finally, we just have 3-dimensional Prism. It's a pretty consistent build. It's really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so thanks. Yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that other bullshit. If you don't, I'll kill you. So thanks. Bye.